ain't gonna lie to y'all. Chris might actually be a ninja. The way he dropped this at midnight last night was crazy. Just Shadow dropping a video at midnight is crazy. I know you dropped the last one at midnight. That was also crazy. He might actually be a ninja for real. Hokage status even. Anyway, what's up, guys? It's your boy Iceman. We back again with another reaction. We are at night 6 of the What If the Fnaf Phone Guy Was Black series by your boy Chris the Ninja. Y'all go and check him out. Dope content coming from him. And as y'all can see, or if y'all probably have seen, if you're watching this reaction, you probably already seen his original video. If you haven't, go show some love on his channel. For sure. Also, Chris, I want you to know, I had to be excited for this to drop. Because I'm in the... Bro, Bridgerton dropped today. And I'm gonna let y'all know. Hold on, I'm about to hit y'all with some heat. I'm about to hit y'all with some of that heat real quick.
I would not marry. I could not look twice at anyone else. If only you would love me back.
You will change your mind. Your attention will be drawn elsewhere.
You are not that kite in my study. You're the person I've been searching for all my life. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Of course I love you. I love you.
Yes, bro. That is what I put on pause. I put on pause to be here. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to this so I can get back to that, because it is getting a little crazy over there. So let's get into this one.
Man, I know I said I wasn't coming back, but they said they'd give me $2,000 if I just finished the night. Now I talked to Tyrell. He said all I gotta do is turn off the robot, but he said to listen to the call.
Chica already gone.
Find the phone. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello? Hey man, what's good? If you thought you was
Bunny
cooked
already
on your
gone.
first night, you're definitely cooked now if you're hearing this message. But on the bright side, the overtime pay is like 5 times time and a
Bunny already at the door, bro.
half per night. So you should be getting quite the bonus if you survived today. But if you heard any of my recordings before tonight, there's no way you showed up, right? The company literally forced me not to tell you we have a robot that Mr. Emily built that's meant to handle the Saturday night shift, but it does cost a fortune to run, so usually we take it out of the week's check, and that's why our overtime check is so high. If you did decide to show up for the overtime check, you know, go ahead and turn that robot off before the night's over, or you won't get paid for the night.
Oh, let me go ahead and turn it off right now. All right, bet.
Like I mentioned before, Mr. Emily built that robot to handle the Saturday shift, but actually, you know, he kind of made it in my likeness, and it almost mimics my behavior. You know, I did want to tell you how I got put on day shift, so...
Hold on. Come closer. There's no way a robot is built in your likeness, y'all. Chica hanging out with us. Chica chilling. Y'all don't even pay us no mind. There's no way there's a robot built in your likeness, and you're just cool. You're just cool with that. You're just cool with that. There's absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unless he put some money in your pocket. He put some money in your pocket, then that's different.
What ended up happening was Mr. Emily actually lives right down the street from my parents' old house, and I live there now since they wanted to move to a cheaper state. So Mr. Emily hit me up one day and was like, "Hey, do me a couple favors and I'll move you to day shift." And I said, "Bet." So all he said was I had to just take his daughter Charlie to and from soccer practice, let her be friends with my son Alex, and become her guardian if anything were to ever happen to him. And
it would seem that you failed in that regard, Mr. Sir.
To me, that didn't seem like too much work, so I said, yeah, bro. And Mr. Emily hooked me up with that day shift gig. As long as I recorded my night messages, of course. But my night guard training messages, ironically, did such a good job that I trained most of the guards here except for like Ralph and Mike. Now, see, Mike never got to hear my calls, but he joined the night shift the week after Ralph died because I told him I told him like I think that there's...
Who gameplay is this, bro? Is this your gameplay? Did you become a professional at Five Nights at Freddy's for this, bro? If so, that's dedication. It's dedication. You get more respect.
Someone
points.
killing people in the restaurant. And
I could never.
Mike didn't record anything. He went on some crazy.
My gameplay is on the channel. I could never. I literally could never.
Whatever. Dude literally worked 7 days straight.
Spine was tingling the whole time.
I was called day 4, and that man hit the craziest night shift I ever saw, bruh. Man freaking found a way to disable the robots and stuff, and found like some kind of file. Now see, they fired Mike because they said he tampered with the animatronics, but honestly, between you and me, I really think it's because he found that file that told where all the Freddy's locations were, and he said after he found it, he was going to go to like the circus, maybe Pizza World, I think he said. I don't know. I don't really know where that is, but he had a map to it, so I trust him. He's gonna find it eventually, but he went missing after he told me that. Now, me personally, I never liked Mr. Afton. He always kind of made my black senses start tingling. One day
I say that all the time. Y'all know I say that, but I don't censor it at all. I say my inward senses be tingling, and they do. They like spider senses. So I'm not the only one that has those. We all have the skin to win. We all have those. You got some melanin on you. We got those senses, and those senses tell you not to be not to be in this situation right here. Those senses tell you not to be right here in this situation and to have left after the first night. But I digress. If you needed the money that bad, you might as well went to selling it on the corner. You know what I'm just playing. But still, you know, we all have the senses. The senses are with us. It's like the force.
He was washing blood off of like one of the yellow rabbit suits or something like that. And honestly, I always saw him a kid 1 minute, and then the next minute they was both gone. But the day I saw him washing the blood off the suit, he mentioned he was helping someone in the kitchen with some first aid who cut.
The kids were there and they were both gone. See, hey, you working on losing that passing, yo. You working on losing that
actually did have a cook that cut his finger off that day. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend eating the food here, especially since it never found that finger. Man, I swear, this would have never happened at the old location. See, the last location didn't have any doors in the office, which sounds crazy, but I kid you not, everything else there was safe. Everything, well, yeah, well, there's not an easy way to say this. 6 kids died, you know? Yeah, we actually work in the old building. That was the first location, but after, you know, all the wrongful...
So when my boy Tyrell gonna explain how he fumbled the bag with, hey, just like the Green Lantern Corps, the one fish dude that fumbled Krypton, you fumbled the bag with Charlotte. So when you gonna tell us that you did that? Because we know what happened to her.
That suit from the parents about their kids dying while at the restaurant, it kind of forced the company to go bankrupt, and we ended up downsizing to this location. I heard it's because one of the guards put on the yellow suit, and he would take kids to the safe room when people were distracted by the main show. But we didn't notice it, and the whole thing didn't get shut down until the day after, until after Andrew disappeared, and Jeremy got bit. Yeah, they shut that whole restaurant down because that week, that was the week I complained about conditions, and the robots got more active and aggressive, and tried to get in my office a bunch. I told Ralph, and he switched me to the day shift, like for janitor. But one night I saw the Golden Freddy suit show up, and it was about to attack me, but then it put Andrew's watch, his alligator watch, on my desk. And so I felt like I had to go check it out to see if it was really what I thought it was. And I went through there the next day in the safe room, saw Andrew's hair, got all sick, and told Ralph. And then I went and told the police, and then Ralph, he was kind of my supervisor. He told me take a couple days off. He'd take the night shift himself. And yeah, he said he'd let us know when they got us back to work. Man, that whole thing.
So what became of... Look, I'm invested in the story and whatnot. Like, I don't know what's going on. What became of Andrew? Did y'all find him in that suit?
But one good thing was I met my wife at that other location. Maybe if I like you enough, I'll tell you the story. Oh, wait, hold up a sec. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, I am doing that thing for Mr. Emily. Yeah, it was really nice that he made that robot to help me out for overtime, you know. Nah, unless I really like the guy, I ain't gonna tell him that the robot adds to my paycheck if he doesn't turn it off. Well, if there's a guard I actually like, you know, I'll let him know the day before, before they head into the shift. Oh, yeah, for sure. I can make dinner tonight. And I'll give you a foot rub, too, you know? Nah, baby, you deserve it. You've been spoiling me this whole week, this whole month, man. Anything you want, I make it. You just want a grilled cheese and tomato soup? All right, I got you.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup. No words got to. What's understood don't got to be explained. But you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking.
I'll be there soon. All right. Oh, I guess I should give you some general advice on how to finish up the shift. Basically, just do what you did on a Friday night. You just gotta really tee up. You can't afford any mistakes. Don't waste your time looking anywhere than Freddie and Foxy's cameras. And I noticed that Freddie moves in like kind of a pattern. It's just a theory, but you know, it's like the stage to the dining room.
How do you feel comfortable lifting that door right after Foxy hit the first time? Like, bro.
To the kitchen, because I hear his music in the kitchen all the time, and then he hits the hallways, and it hits your hallway corner on the right. Now, if he gets to the right corner, you gotta close the door before you flip the camera up. That's how some people got cooked. I saw the remains. It's not cool. I think that's about it. But I have one thing left to say. Mr. Emily told me to record a message for Alex that I guess he'll hear one day. I don't know. But Alex, I need you to listen very closely to what I'm about to tell you. Mr. Emily's a very kind man, and he knows how dangerous it is for me to work here and bring you around. He told me to tell you, never let yourself be alone with Mr. Afton, and tell me or him if Mr. Afton tries to talk to you. But you really shouldn't ever really try to talk to you, because I made it real clear to Mr. Afton the day Mr. Emily told me about that he can act around and find out if you want to mess around with my son, you know? Second, he told me that if anything were to ever happen to me, take the robot in this room and put in the code 101983. It's on the back keypad. Just put it in there. He said it would be there for you, but I don't really know what he meant by that. I just trust my dude. Even though he's my boss, I trust my dude. Last thing he told me to tell you is you absolutely cannot let yourself fall in love with Charlie. And you can't let her fall in love with you either. I asked him why, and let's just say she's a little too iron-willed to be a good partner. I hope you never have to hear this recording, but if you ever do, son, Pops loves you, little man. Anyway, night guard, good luck, little...
Wait. Is he going off Charlie from the books? Because she's an animatronic in the book, ain't it?
Homie, unless I know you pretty well, and now you big homie. Good night, bro.
Wait, why would Alex need to know this? And I'm on 1%? Oh no, I was listening to the call too hard. Oh, this is not good. I might be cooked. Okay. Last night I just stayed still and didn't move, and everything ended up being all right. Maybe the same thing will happen again tonight. Right? Okay, we may get out of here alive. Oh, Frank. Okay, please, Lord, please. God, please. He's doing his song. Yes!
I was 100% expecting the jump scare.
We getting that money!
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A win is a win. A win is a win, for sure. For sure. And my boy got the W, got the overtime. Anyway, y'all, stay tuned to what bro got going on, y'all. He cooking up nice stuff for you. He cooking up nice stuff. And when people put out something like this, right, it comes out of nowhere. You don't expect it. It's something new and it's fresh. And you see obviously on their channel that they don't do this too often. Like, this is something that he's done. He was trying something new. when you see people trying something new, take that as like a sign that you try something new as well. Like me personally, I've been doing stuff on this channel. I've always been trying something new. I'm always trying something new. So with that being said, whatever you got going on in your life, whether you content creating, whether you okay with working a mundane job, whatever you're doing, try something new. It might work out for you. I'm not saying that this is probably going to be his most successful thing ever that he put out, but this right here is a good start. This right here is a good start in whatever direction he planned on going with his content from now on. So if you get a Fortnite video after you get the Fnaf Fall Guys Black, just know bro might be trying something new. But it doesn't take away from the personality that is behind the content. You see what I'm saying? If y'all vibe with my boy and what he trying to do, y'all vibe with him. Y'all go and check him out. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.